Mga kawok, welcome back sa hashtag Wakwidlan, where we dissect the mess of homeland politics with zero sugar coating. Puro katotohanan at konting tawa para hindi sumabog ang ulo natin. Ako si Lan, your friendly neighborhood truth teller at today, oh boy, simpleng kwentuhan lang ito, pero prepare your popcorn because we are diving headfirst into the hottest, most controversial drama sa Philippine history. Si Digong ha, si PRRD, si Rodrigo Roa Duterte at ang International Criminal Court na parang kontrabida sa Marvel movie na gustong-gusto niyang ikidnap ang ating bayani, mga kaibigan. Okay, ang title card po natin dito, Digong makukulong na ng habang buhay. ICC, ibinasura ang interim release. Bakit ganun? Kasi noong October 10, 2025, just yesterday, as of this recording, the ICC's pre-trial chamber dropped a bomb. They rejected Digong's urgent request for interim release. Meaning, hindi siya makakauwi o makakapunta sa isang bansa. Hindi makita ang pamilya, hindi makapag-serve sa Davao beaches habang naghihintay ng full trial. Flight risk daw siya, threat to witness, says, at baka magpatuloy pa ng crimes. Pero teka, fair ba ito? O isa na namang episode ng The West Guide to Meddling in Pinoy Affairs? Mga kabataan, Youth Squad, kayong mga Gen Z at millennials na nag-scroll sa TikTok habang nagwo-worry sa future ng bayan, this one's for you. We will keep it real. No lectures, just stories na parang chismis sa kanto. Laced with laced with facts, humor at intellectual jabs na magpapatawa at magpapaisip sa inyo. Modeled after the legendary Deo Macalma, yung master ng sharp analysis na may konting witty sarcasm para hindi boring ang politika. Ready na ba kayo? Let's roll. Hit that like button if you're Team Truth and subscribe para hindi kayo mag-miss ng next kwento, mga kaibigan. Okay, simpleng kwentuhan muna ha. Imagine, 2016, Pilipinas is drowning in drugs. Shabu, flooding the streets. Families torn apart. Cops outgunned. Enter Rodrigo Roa Duterte, the tough as nails mayor from Okay as nails, mayor from Davao na parang action star na bumaba sa entablado. Grabe, no? Yan, enter Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Okay, the tough as nails mayor from Davao na parang action star na bumaba sa entablado. EJK. No, no, sabi niya, it's a war, calculated, relentless para sa kaligtasan ng masa. At guess what? It worked. Crime rates plummeted, homicide down 30% sa unang taon. Davao from murder capital to safest city in Southeast Asia under his watch. Pero here's the twist, mga kawok, the world led by the self-righteous Europeans sa The Hague calls it crimes against humanity. 12,000 dead daw. Exaggerated? Absolutely. Official tally, around 6,000. Mostly armed pushers who fought back. Kwento ko to na from the ground. My tito, a cop in Manila, says it was like finally breathing. Kids playing outside without fear. Duterte wasn't a master. He was the dad who spanks the bully to save the playground. Imagine if the ICC went after cartels in Mexico the same way. Ay, Senyor Escobar, flight risk ka, stay in jail. Pero no selective justice lang yan. Para sa atin, full court press. It's like they hate us winning without their permission. Okay, intellectually this ties the post-colonial hangover. Pilipinas, sovereign nation, yet treated like a naughty kid by former colonizers. Duterte's war, a reclaiming of agency. If your hood was overrun by gangs, wouldn't you want a leader with balls of steel? Fast forward to 2025, March, ICC issues arrest warrant for Digong on charges of murder as crimes against humanity. Bakit now? Because Marcos admin flipped the script. Despite campaigning with Duterte, now they are all international law mode. Parang ex-bestie na nag-backstab para sa likes sa global stage. The warrant cites systematic attacks on civilians. But fact check tayo. Investigations showed most victims were suspects, not innocents. Okay, anong defense ng mga Duterte? I authorize ops, not executions. Simple as that. No secret kill list, just orders to clean house. ICC stands for International Criminal Court. Pero sa Pinoy Linggo, Imperialist Control Center. They probe us pero ignore Gaza, Ukraine excesses, hypocrisy level. Expert. Para sa mga kabataan, this is why we stand sovereignty. Because without it, we are just pawns in someone else's chessboard, mga kaibigan. Now, the bombshell, no? October 10, 2025, Digong's lawyers beg for interim release, temporary freedom while trial preps. Let him go home to Davao under conditions, they say. Sara Duterte even chimes, Dad wants to chill, not flee. ICC's reply, nope. Anong rason? Flight risk. Cause Digong's got strong ties abroad. What? Wait, he's a proud Pinoy who hates leaving home. Hindi katulad ng ibang presidente dyan. Obstruction daw. Claims he will tamper with witnesses. What? Kaya pa ba niya? O ng mga kapanalig niya? Grabe. Ang mga Duterte dito sa ating bansa ay talagang prino-prosecute ng government. No? Recently lang, ka-appoint lang ni Remulla as ombudsman. 'Di ba? Presidente. Talagang tahimik kunwari. Pero talagang inuusig po ang mga Duterte. Yan pong katotohanan. House of Representatives, binaba pa nga yung kanyang mga budget. No? Anong klase kayo? 'Di ba? Ongoing crimes, para they think he's still running off from his armchair. Nako, grabe. Hindi nyo lang ma-imagine kung ilan pong pamilya, ilang tao ang nailigtas po ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte against these drug addicts, drug pushers. Okay? Imagine you are accused of jaywalking and the judge says, stay lock up. Baka mag-cross ka ulit ng street. Absurd, right? That's the vibe. Okay? Digong in jail, he'd probably turn it into a resort. Yoga sessions with inmates. Anti-drug seminars, kulungan, more like kulungan ko ang korupsyon. The denial screams bias, no evidence of flight. Duterte's face probes before, never bolted. It's punishment before proof, straight up. Time for the takedown, no? Sharp, fact, no mercy. ICC, you claim justice, pero bakit selective? Investigated African leaders 10 times more than Western allies. US, punished for fighting our own demons, while big powers arm the real terrorists. Sovereignty shredder down, no? Rome Statute. PH Philippines withdrew in 2019, yet they drag us back like an ex who won't take single for an answer. Okay, cultural blindness naman, no? Drug war in Philippine context. Survival mode against narco states. In Europe, rehab programs, not every crisis fits your vanilla template, mga kaibigan. ICC judges in robes, sipping espresso, judging adobo flavored justice. Monstrous, di ba? Sabi nila, habang their countries colonized us for centuries, irony match. This is your fight too. Because if they can jail Digong for protecting streets, what's next? Your memes, your protests. Wake up, fam. Defending the man, mga kaibigan, madali lang kasi. No? Rodrigo Roa Duterte, hindi naman siya ang perfect. No one's a saint in politics. Kahit sino dyan, may mga baho yung mga yan. Pero legacy, grabe. Gold yan. Economy boomed under him. GDP up 6% yearly. Infra projects everywhere. Nakikita mo, ha? Ngayon, ano nakikita mo? 'Di ba? Tinutuloy lang naman ng BBM government ang mga nasimulan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Yung mga proyekto na talagang years gugugulin katulad ng MRT, no? Yan. Yung mga ganyan mga bagay, yun nga lang yata nakikita natin na wala yung mga parang bypass roads na mapapaiksi, yung mga tulay, mapapaiksi yung mga travel natin. Pero yung mga dyan sa Tagig, Tagig to Pasig, no? Dati po, ikot ka pang ganyan, no? Ngayon, under the Duterte administration, with the leadership of DPWH Secretary Mark Villar, na gawan po yan ng paraan, nalagyan po ng tulay. Pero yung 2 oras ang biyahe dati. Nung nagkaroon ng tulay, 5 minutes. Oh, nakuha niyo po ba yung logic na yon? So, mag-i-improve ang economy. Pero yung ang natipid mong oras, kung kunwari nagtatrabaho ka sa BGC, Taguig, papuntang Pasig, grabe, almost 2 hours ang natipid mo dahil dyan. Oh, nakuha niyo po ba? Sana po logic ang tumatakbo sa atin. Tapos yung COVID, he locked down smart, save lives, and the love millions still chant digong. Digong. Yan. Now, cause he spoke for the voiceless. You, me, kabataan, tired of elite games. Habang buhay kulong. Not if we fight. He's the underdog king. Unbreakable like adobo left overnight. In Gramsci terms, Duterte's hegemony was bottom up. People power versus top down imperialism. ICC, just the old guard is scared of our roar. If Digong's a criminal, then every parent is scolding a kid is Hitler. Nah, he's our flawed hero. Mga kawok, sa dulo ng kwentuhan na ito, hindi ito tungkol sa isang tao. It's about us, the youth owning our narrative. ICC's move, a bump in the road, not the end. Digong will rise, and so will we. Share your thoughts below, mga kaibigan. Ano ka ba? Team Digong or nah? Thanks for watching this couple of minutes, mga kaibigan. Hit like if it sparks something. Subscribe for more unfiltered truths. And remember, mga kababayan, sa gitna ng kasinungalingan, ang katotohanan ang unang dinudurog. Pero kasama kayo, mga kawok, kaya nating itindig ang tama. Sumali na sa aking YouTube membership. Sama-sama, panatilihin nating malaya at walang takot ang boses natin para sa bayan. Salamat sa inyong solid na suporta. Mag-subscribe na sa #WalkWithLan YouTube channel membership at maging bahagi ng ating masiglang laban #laban para sa katotohanan. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.